Come and fly away with me. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die. So come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Somewhere by the emerald sea, where the moon and water meet. Somewhere close to harmony, when the world is sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die. So come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away.
Hello and welcome to the Kingslayer Network. I am your gaming host, Kalelmanofsteel, and thank you for joining me today on Fatal Friday as we're continuing our journey through Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're going to be doing the next saga, which is Jorvik, and then I think we should be done, looking at how many sagas we have left, I think it should be done in about 2 weeks, possibly. So I guess today is, the 8th? So by the 22nd, we should be finishing up this game, I think. And then we'll see where we go from there. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to stream at the moment, but I'll be definitely continuing with AfterTalk and AfterMat.
Shore and Leuven are settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them. What do you see?
Search for...
Hey, friend.
Oh, there she is, right there.
Could you help me find... I am.
Then you will... And what about me? What? Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
You must be the Dogmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Hjor and Luvina.
You know Hjor and Jufina? What business do you have with them?
Yes, I know them, and you seem to know them too. Point me in the right direction.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Jufina live. How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue? Amana, Hjor. Amana, Hjor and Luvina have done well for themselves. see you, old friend.
I can't wait for the Yuletide feast. Snow, wine, food.
Up in this area, I'm not sure. Excuse me, animals.
Third crate of mine taken this week.
Here. This is their home. The place has been ransacked. And this body... It's not your Olufna. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something. There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside.
Better not think it's me that did all this because I just got here.
Blood, but no body. Which way did they go?
Welcome, Will. Will is a supporter as well as a sponsor. Streams over on YouTube and Twitch, playing games like Persona 5, GTA,
Is
and
this one of the
Five Nights at
thieves?
Freddy's, which I'll be doing tonight.
The trail continues. Who is that? Come closer. Now. It's me, Juvina. It's Eivor. Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them? Breathe, Juvina. You're rattled. You know me. I'm a friend.
Not bad, I was just playing
Are
some
you-
Genshin with Skye a
You
little while
show
ago.
up here like this.
And now
These people
streaming,
tried to kill
and
me.
then probably dinner,
I heard there was
and
trouble
then
in
movie
Jorvik.
night tonight.
I have only come to help, on my honor.
What about you? Besides streaming, I know you're streaming. We're probably most likely not going to be there because of the movie.
I am sorry,
Asian.
Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks. Who were they? Why were they after you? They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it. A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Yeah, after
You
this,
know
well,
him? I've seen a
before I have
little
dinner,
like
I'll
this
probably get to
before,
make some
in London.
thumbnails for my
This
last.
city is in great
I have the
danger.
next 3 set. but
Where is your...
I think I'll have
At the
6
Royal
more
Hall.
streams after
I
this
will take you
possible
there.
for this game.
Pull up your hood.
There's 6 more
You may not be
chapters, I think.
safe just yet.
We'll
Is this
see.
weird here? They are still looking for me. Hide low. We can slip past them.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
My mic is lower, but the game is a lot higher.
Let's go.
Give me a second. I could just be talking low, but we're gonna get the mic set higher. Okay. Testing. Doesn't seem to be going any higher, but I have it set to 10 decibels now. Hopefully that's better. I think I had to adjust people's coins too because they had donated since I just haven't had the chance. Okay, good.
Have you seen a Bajalmian woman? Answer well if you know what's good for you.
I have seen it, I swear.
I'm a Viking. I don't know why I do all this stuff. I'm here just to kill people. That's what I do best. Get him, doggy.
I'll kill you! Your work!
I don't see any others. Let's keep moving. This way.
I would have much rather do that than sneak around. I prefer the fighting instead. I feel like this game is not the same as the old one with the sneaking around. Like, I prefer the old way sneaking around, but when you're a Viking, you do more face-to-face battle. That's why I rather do that. I wonder if that just cleared the path totally.
There's Yor! Look who has come!
Cutscene.
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It is good to find you well, Yor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. Free figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power. However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Yor.
What?
These people send the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names, our leads.
Listen to her, Yor. She has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Rici's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the three of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I'll need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of
So
silver
that's good.
to
I'm going to be
procure
killing
food
3
for our
order
men.
members. I think I only have like 9 left, so that's
But
one
we
third
also have a
the
responsibility to our
people done.
townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough. The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Sure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Juvina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
I am Farawid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reef of Jorvik.
I've seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want, not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear. What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I'll rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
All right.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be
One of these guys is a traitor, if not the main guy.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Cure. Send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said. We don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come. I will take you back to Ljufina. She will know where to begin. I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Brishier will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. A circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Jor has changed, softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. You've made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Alton is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
I'll get started at once. No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I'll return when I find something.
So we're about to kill 3 more of them. So let's say 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have 9 left, so 1/3 of them should be done here. That's kind of cool. Alright. Burning the firebrand. Let's do it. Where are we headed? To the archives. Which are below us.
This must be where Arthur shuffles the council papers. He's not here.
Oh, I'm guessing the same thing right there.
Reeds, timber, food, wine. An expensive list of items to procure for a feast. I should look.
Thank you, Audun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Ljufina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack.
She has a Templar pin on her, so this guy's probably the bad guy.
Abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe.
Look at her left breast.
Been working
On top of it, that badge is the Templar badge.
I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, This is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help? The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The Abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory.
She's a Templar. She's the bad guy, and so is he probably.
Collusion.
That's probably two of the three.
He has been sneaking around the rectory, often visiting the priests in the cover of night.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit.
The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there.
How does she not know? Like, I guess she wouldn't know the Templar symbol, but since if you're a person who plays this game a lot, you should know right away that that's the symbol of the Templar, that she's the bad guy. And I'm assuming the reason why they were meeting in secret is because he's a bad guy too. He's probably the leader of this area. He's probably the Vault. She's one of the other two, the Needle or the other one. I'm guessing she's the Firebrand because this is the mission with the Firebrand, so you met her. She's the Firebrand, the other guy is the Vault, and then whoever the Needle is, we'll figure out. That is what I'm predicting right now. We'll see if I'm correct. She's definitely one of the two, and he's probably the main guy. So he might be the Firebrand,
Here's the
and she's the
rectory.
Vault.
The Abbess
but
said she suspected. Here is the rectory. The Abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone? Someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
No! Stay away from me! Stay back!
Muskie. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
I'm looking for the bishop. Where is he?
Gone to his quarters. Said he would return once he finished tending to a private matter. But that was some time ago.
Show me there.
What do you mean to do with him?
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
I knew I should have left with the others. The bishop's quarters. What is that burning smell?
Several Christian texts. The abbess was right to cast suspicion the bishop's way.
Or planted.
Blood. There was a struggle here.
Lord above! The bishop! No, I can't look. Oh, dear Lord.
A charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died. Ugh, the stench. He looks like Sutush. Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around. Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
It's them. It's the Red Hand. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Quiet. The Red Hand. I need to leave.
We will burn that sinner just like the others.
Target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the Minster. The Abbess knows. Target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the Minster. The Abbess knows more than she's letting on. Red Hand all around. They must have secured the Minster.
Gotten in here before. I should have gotten in. I think Jorvik I've completed. Yeah, Jorvik I've completed fully.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Just must remember how to get in, that's all. Oh, here we go.
What do you think you're doing? This is no place for you, priest. Go. Now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling
No
you,
problem,
Father?
welcome Skye. Skye's a good supporter. Maybe
Look,
he'll be
they are
getting back to
burning all of these
streaming.
passages. Why are you not stopping
Here's
this?
the link, welcome.
Because I ordered them to.
Ah! I called it!
What?
The vellum that burned before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him like this. Please, I beg of you. You can still repent. God will forgive you. You know he will.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote. We will set a new example to which all may aspire.
You're mad. You won't get away with this. I won't let you.
No one to tell. No one who will hear your cries. If you cannot bear to watch them burn, then you should burn with them. I want it all destroyed. Every text, every passage, every scribbled piece of paper, everything. It is time to end this. Yes. Firebrand.
Told you she's the firebrand. That means the other guy's the vault. We just gotta find the needle now. In a haystack!
The Abbess is the firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time I get between her and her next victim.
Is that her right there? Is that her? Is it that easy?
This fire that burns inside. I've always had it. a longing to do something grand and important. But that door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me, saw that it was courage that drove me. Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret for themselves. Knowledge must be controlled. Only then can the message be widely understood. The day where there is but one truth draws nearer. One truth, that is what the Order offers.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand. Not a teacher's tongue.
This cleansing of yours ends here.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are others who carry on. For one of the four is us.
Why did you say that? What does it mean?
Now I go. A flame that grows bright and burns ever more, ever light.
To Helheim, where colder and crueler fires await. I should...
Take you!
Off with his head.
Return to Juvina. She'll want to know about Abbess Ingeborg's involvement.
The needles in Jorvik, the vault. So these three will be given away. And then if I get all this, I will be able to get this guy too. We'll see. What's this woman? Guess not. Bird.
The firebrand's flame burns no longer. It was Jorvik's abbess, Inkiborg.
Gods, I would never have suspected. Does the orders reach no bounds?
None, and it is often those we least expect who carry out their ambitions. The abbess sought to destroy all Christian texts in the city, rid Jorvik of their ideals. She did utter a phrase that perked my ears. One of the 4 is ours.
4? But there are only 3 targets in Jorvik. Could there be something we're missing?
Damn Picts! Not only do they hold the north, but those lawless 6 have free roam in our lands as well.
Yours said our spies are on the ground.
Under the ground. Only one of them has returned, bone-beaten and bloodied. The Howling Mother takes them.
Lovina, a moment of your time, and Hjor if he's about.
I will be with you shortly.
2 more left to hunt.
The disputes coming out of the docks lately have been deafening. Head there and dig around. Something is bound to turn up.
To the docks we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. What's up, Dark Wolf?
And walk his holy steps, new child. His steps go to the market, and so be it. But first...
Jorvik's trade depot. This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept.
I've cleared this place out before.
Is well guarded by the Red Hand. The Order has a stake in these stocks.
Oh man, I appreciate it. Like I said, check if you ever need to talk, hit me up on Discord or Twitter DMs. And I'm sorry to hear that. You should never feel like that. It's been a tough year for everybody, so but I'm glad you made the right choice. Like I said, if you ever need to talk, just hit me up on Discord or on Twitter. I'm glad to hear you're doing well.
Almost done!
How are you otherwise?
It seems like the complaints by the merchants never reached the council. Seized exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be unlocked. Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth. The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. So, the Dogmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved wear black cloths. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace. Coppergate Market. Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
Hear me, friend. I have a haul of silver that will sink my ship. Can you help me spend it?
Keep it down, would you? You'll get yourself...
What good is a mark?
You want to let go of your silver?
Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchant. Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get...
I will touch your eyes next to
Where to? Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak to Grigori.
The Dogmaster.
Sorry, who are you?
Someone who wants to do business with Grigori.
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already. Please, go.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some...
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt. I'm with the big dog.
You mean the needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue near the East Gate.
I shall.
Oh, me? Ha!
Statue near the East Gate. Is that over here?
Show me what lies ahead.
Statue near the East Gate. Here's the East Gate. Where is the statue? And there's the statue. Oh, that's good to hear.
I need your eyes, my friend.
That's a good group of people. I'm glad they've kept you around as well. And you find comfort and solace in them.
Have a pie for the trouble.
Empty carts and a black cloth marking the house. This is the place.
Oh, I'm glad.
Locked. Hiding among the rat's needle. Fitting.
Like I said, if you ever need to stop without making a rash decision, I'm sure all of us have their DMs open, but you know, like I said, you know, just hit me up on Discord or on Twitter. Well, I'm just being myself, man. I'm glad you're okay.
Best not to draw attention here. The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. this silverware? Some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well? They're melting the silver into bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
This game can do that to you, you know?
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You don't belong down here.
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you seized. Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand who can thread.
Alright, man, take care.
Someone like me.
You're a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done. Use your
both are idiot bitches.
I cannot see anything. It's way too dark.
Keep your guard up!
Wow, that was cool.
That damned background slipped through my fingers. I'll finish this in Coppergate Market.
Spouting excuses of fun. Come, come, walk with me. It is good to walk.
Gregory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please. Gregory, I didn't think you would mind. It was just a few coins.
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine. For thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty! Let this serve as a lesson. Should any of you think it a good idea to threaten my operation?
bites the dust. Two down, one to go.
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion. And it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt, and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's hugad, drove it, and never let go.
Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this course.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that still turns unhindered.
Not for long. Where you have gone will be tears waiting for you.
It feels like no matter how high of a level you get in this game, it's always the same amount of XP to level up. Back to the royal house, to report to a woman. A woman, try to pronounce her name. I'm feeding her. Something like that. Guess I tried.
Just kill me, no. Just let me just kill me instead.
Thank you, stranger. I thought my fate was sealed.
What news do you bring?
The needle will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor. Who was hiding behind the name?
My love, there has been an attack at the markets. The dockmaster, Grigory, is dead.
The needle sold off the wares he seized to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe him?
The council seal. That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to obtain this is concerning. I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast, but I will do so with a bent ear and a keen eye. Be safe.
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the four is ours. One of the four. Risje, Faravid, Odin, and
You're the four members of the council.
we should search their offices now, while they're occupied with the Yuletide feast.
Yes. Yes. Come, to the archives.
It's definitely Auden for talking to that woman. Like, I don't know why it's even like...
missed something.
We will find out soon enough.
I don't even understand why it's even a question. But I guess maybe that was just to throw me off, I don't know. I really think Auden is the vault.
The room to the left. That is where the council is.
A wax seal, similar to the one I found in the sewers.
The seal you took from the Needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it?
Let's keep searching. A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
That is Aldon's handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this larger purchase?
Aldon is a well-connected man.
I have seen these. Weapons and supplies. Enough for a small group of fighters.
Hardly enough for Halfdan's army.
Could be why TheFatRat is pressing the council for more silver. This desk, it looks as though it's been moved here.
That's yours, desk.
Scratch marks on the floor.
Yours desk used to be against the other wall.
So why the change?
A hidden ink
got is loaded with silver. There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
Looks that way.
It is not him, not Major. He would never do this.
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about Jor. Right now, we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are in danger.
You're right. The Roman amphitheater. Let us go.
Make haste, woman.
Do you see the wine?
No. The entire council is here. Any one of them could be the vault.
I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I'll speak to each of the council members.
Even Jor?
If he is the vault, I'll not allow him to... Juvena.
I heard you. Just grant me one thing.
I will. Now, to speak to the council. TheFatRat, a word if I may.
Ah, Drenger. If it's to join arms with me, the answer is yes. We can use someone like you against the pickets.
I may be courted, but I am selective with whom I join. Are you a drinker?
Ah, if that is a challenge, I am up for it.
Very well. I'll return with some wine.
Wine? Come now, we will do this over ale. That will give us a good measure of who can better fight its lure.
Now, to speak to the council members. I'll speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead... Aldon, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
That is putting it lightly. Look at it. I could not have asked for a better turnout. Soon the feast will begin. And these people will be given everything they deserve.
We should honor you. I'll fetch you some wine.
No. I mustn't indulge. The wine is for the people of Jorvik. But when it arrives, do help yourself.
I'll speak of the wine and watch for their reactions.
Told you.
They lead me to the vault.
Eivor,
Have you uncovered who the vault is?
I believe I have. Each of the council members has given me reason to suspect.
Who is it you suspect?
Audun was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had access to the wine. And he was helping Abbess Ingeborg collect Christian texts. She turned out to be the firebrand.
Yes. Yes, you're right. And the wine?
Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out refused, insisting it be saved for the guests. For these reasons, I think Audun is the vault.
Brothers, sisters, dear friends, welcome all. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our honored guests. Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords. Men and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through these harsh times. I am pleased to say that today, on the day we honor you, we honor as well the nobles to whom we are all so
The wine!
indebted.
Audun is the vault.
Too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating their successes and yours. To everything you deserve and more.
Shit!
And now, deafened and blinded by lust for indulgence, your foolish pride, I will tell you just what nobility is. A death sentence. A new world of order is upon us. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Get the councilmen to safety. I will handle Audun. Go. Protect the king!
There is no escape. No future for people like you. We have this.
What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men and women?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, complacent. They wasted their resources. I secured our power through wealth. I contributed to the future of a glorious order.
On the backs of honest people, merchants and priests and nobles alike.
A4, you are wrong. Held back by your primitive cosmology. 9 worlds in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 worlds. And as many suns.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the wise one seek wisdom.
Countless spheres awaiting our gift, our enlightenment.
I live in one world only. You live in none. Be my eyes, Sunan.
Eivor, over here.
Are you all right? We're fine. Faravid and his cars escorted Kingslayer back to the Royal Hall. Everyone is safe.
Let's regroup there.
little shit. I don't care. I want answers.
Calm, Lord Rissier. Audun is dead.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself. You want to calm me? Start talking.
Audun aligned himself to a secret group that was plotting to overtake Jorvik.
He had help from two others, Grigory the Dockmaster and Ingeborg the Abbess.
And you, Eivor? You were after these conspirators from the moment you arrived?
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach any person, permeate the walls of any city. Much like the worms of a spoiled apple, they would have eaten Jorvik from the inside out if we let them.
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You can be sure Halfdan Jarl will hear of this.
If the threat is gone, then you have my gratitude as well. I'm alive today, and so are many others because of you. I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of Jorvik, Eivor. Would you accept?
It has a nice sound to it. You honor me, Lord.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, a hoard of silver is left unaccounted for in the grottos beneath these streets.
That's right. Silver the Dockmaster was collecting.
What do you propose we do with it?
Hard-working merchants were robbed of their wares. Honor Yuletide by giving the silver back to the honest citizens of Jorvik.
A wise suggestion. I agree.
Fine. I will see to it that Hjord distributes the silver evenly. Come, Faravid. Help me secure this hoard. I could use a bloody walk.
We have a saying in Bjarmia. Only the dead get to complain.
And we're still living.
I could muster a few complaints about the king and the treasury, but I shall forbear. You did it, Eivor.
We did. It may be we were the recipe to keep Norway from Harald all along.
We still can be.
No. Norway is behind me now, and the rest of England ahead. That said, I must be going.
Wait. Should you ever need us, we will come.
One last thing. The silver on your desk, Hjord. It planted a seed of doubt in my mind, so I must know. What is it for?
I suppose I can forgo the element of surprise. I hired a silversmith to craft a love token for Lufina. A Yuletide gift.
You sneak.
I'll take my leave before you shame the throne.
Until our paths cross again, old friend.
In this world, or the next.
Drop by Jorvik again?
I wish I was
Join
in
us
the
for a... I know of a place down the street.
If thou shalt be
It seems the wind calls me back to Randall. Best
report to Jorvik. Reporting to Jorvik. Inventory. Skills. Must go south to report back. And then we'll end the stream. I'll save and end the stream.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randall. Best tell her the good news.
Thanks for pledging to Yorkshire, so that's what we'll do next. So glad the Yuletide Festival is over, so I don't do that crap anymore. Can I still do the feast though? Even without Yuletide? Yeah, I can. Alright. And we have a new note.
Ah, a new letter.
I have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik with Juvina and Hjort's aid. And should we ever need theirs, they will come. I doubt it. Not enough glory in these back alley brawls.
Hey, Arrington, how are you? Alright. Pledge complete. Thank you for doing the links. Alright, so with that said, let me go ahead and thank my sponsors over on YouTube. We have people like Skye Inc, so please check them out and support him over there. Over on YouTube and Twitch, we have we have Halo_Smythe and Firefox, so please check them out there on YouTube and Twitch. Subscribe to the YouTube, follow them on Twitch. Don't forget Randall Sans over on Twitter, @Randall Sans. Keep building the community, keep making friends, let's all grow together. As for me, I'm your gaming host, Kalelmanofsteel, here on the Kingslayer Network. If you like what you saw, please drop a like and subscribe. Comment down below, follow me on Twitch, same name, Kingslayer Network. If you want to talk to me directly, hit me up on Discord or on Twitter @KingslayerNet. I'll be back next Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with some more Assassin's Creed. I think we should have 6 more episodes of this, and we'll be finishing the game. So in 2 weeks, we'll be done with the game, but I should be going straight through Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Until then, guys, stay slaying and enjoy the outro.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.